Ever since we've played The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, people have been asking me to do more. So, here's the new video. So, as of now, we are at the part in the library car in the game. So, let's see how that goes. Alrighty. It's here. So many books on the ground! I wish we had time to pick them all up! I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. I don't know, she's a treasure hunter. And I say treasure hunter. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Oh, Tails, you nut. Spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Edmund, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. So we take this brochure about a cave to... Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fun. Nobody shares my fun in this for games. Oh, look, what's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of evil Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I won't trust any books he's written. It's weird. Look this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. Just because he's Eggman, everybody thinks that he's based around eggs. People really think that just because of his name's Eggman, people thinks he always likes eggs. You may not be wrong. Let's check the garbage bin again. Carelessly from a tree branch. A large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little child's hanging there, refusing his wings to fly to safety because he's choosing the hard way. Choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find its strength, then I can too. There's no way there's that much thought put into this poster. Right? Chaos Cola! Hey look, it's Ian June. Oh, look at that. It's Ian. Oh, look. If you look where my cursor is, that's Ian. That is a fan-made OC from Sonic Forces that apparently became canon called Ian Jr. Let's check the garbage bin. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. Yeah. Ha! I really thought there'd be something there. There's literally nothing in it. Are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. Really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins had a secret. I'm sure of it. To be a compliment. Oh, poor thing. Now I'm just really struggling in cleaning up this car. To be fair, I don't want to clean up all this mess either. That lack of empathy, eh? Let's just leave it alone. To do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at University and say hi to Professor Pickle. That's a weird character. I'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. Keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? What's this? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Edmund, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. He'd have one! Which isn't a lot, but you're surprised how that's possible. Vector, did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train! You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm surprised they even let him wear the butcher costume. I'll tell you something. Library and a butcher do not really go together. I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron. Not a butcher. Are we sure that's ketchup? I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. True. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. I'm gonna look around a little more first. None like cold cuts for cold kings. Let me know if you need any good butchering. Alright, let's stick XBO. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. What is he doing with that lotion? I actually really like that one. Huh? Why does a curtain have a lock on it? What haven't we looked at? Dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. Cause you to drop a vase. Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Yeah, right. Oh wait! Oh, there's it is! There's more! Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But someone needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little pig wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through the book. Through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a little kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library. I'll tell you one thing. He's actually a kid genius. He's actually a kid genius in a train library. Might as well say a boy genius. I'm just kidding. Nickelodeon, please don't sue me or take down this video. That's odd. Some books have fallen out. book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. What kind of person puts the manual to the train? What kind of person lets the public read the manual that this train is of the train they're on? Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual. I think we found enough clues. Let's go and interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Alright, let's check. You wanna see a poem? So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? So, you don't believe us, eh? Not that I don't trust either of you, but I want to be a detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Edwin and I are from two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library to visit the Knuckles? Fifth, prepare to present. Evidence is me. Oh, that's easy. Hang on board. Oh, that's easy. What? It wasn't entertaining him enough. It seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we're constructed an angle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon cars. I triggered it. I'm gonna check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. That brings us to our RTS. Projector from the library from left. Said you immediately started reading. What were you actually reading? Entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was! Once SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It's been a good read. Close the book. SPO doesn't argue that. Detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? Like what? What kind of things do you think I read? You don't talk. I have a hunch on what that book might be. Edmund, could you help me out? A manual? Good thing SPO was reading instructions. What arguments could you possibly have to support this? Alright, fine. Let's see what you got. Let's see what we got. Here. There are books scattered around the floor, sure. The remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the correct place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normal like you, SPO. Hey, now, I don't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can't handle this if I can handle myself. Apologies, SPO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. Mirage Express Manual. Dreams are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, if you don't mind. Yes, ask you some questions about the manual. Just flip to a page and ask anyway. Oh, I see. Quiz SPO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the pens, they can perform a variety of tasks, and they're responsible for cleaning up trash messes afterwards. They conduct the same train yourself, though I have a feeling the train None of them are at least in there. None of them are at least 20, except for Sonic and probably Vector. Gee, the person who made this room must have been over 65. Last one admitted. Let's see if I can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? What was implemented to support the conductor duties of each single train application? Intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass a little test? Oh, as well, you were able to obtain all this information. Brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. These interests feel much specific to guesses. And you both had the nerve to question them. And you both had the nerve to question me playing like that. The only one to these foreign folks who read, you have to admit though, reading the entire time murder report does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. The answer to all my questions so calmly. Oh no, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose, yeah. SBO, is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Apparently, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. I really hope someone can hear this. In case you're wondering, I did put audio off on this. So one of you could probably hear. These are getting difficult. Never walk through the library before we get to the schooling car. He said there's no high score in the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up being it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Remember, I heard about this part in the game from a post by someone named Metro Retro, who made this thing called Friday Night Funkin' Sonic Shuffle. Check out his channel as well. He said he saw Shadow enter the library. He mentioned that nothing about Shadow. Only mentions that Vector came back. Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car. I still was able to see him reading his book for a little while. I know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow didn't didn't notice another on Shadow's turn. Telling me the sound of doors opening and locking would have caused you to look up? Well, you see, since this goes desperation here, I'm not arguing that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. He's definitely the murderer. I'm calling it. You didn't see Shadow turning from the car, walking all over the doors. Moment, you're really in the library car at all. How would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear, and that I would have loved for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. All the meaners my friend's death. So I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library? Wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? It definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is SBO simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to the library car? What should I do? I have to make sure guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO? Get my thoughts on Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Now it works. There we go. Library map. Oh, I see. See the exits. They're right across the street path. I should have walked down this straight path. There's way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen it. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can saying this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. Confirms it. And see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen from this spot. Because the bookcase is in the way. No way Shadow could have seen SBO. Vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's no way you would have seen it. I apologize for losing my back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. You did it! Another pair of alibis. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about. Well, I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have questions for Rouge, especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open. She passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later. SBO. Give him heck! Give him hell! And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word! Keep my code free. Sharp for you both. Murderer is on the loose. The doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock. Tick-tick-tock goes the clock. All the heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our respective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Edmund. Let's see what's next. Coming. Well, I'm gonna have to just stop it right there. And so, of that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!